You tell me the right thing. Oh, yeah. You tell me the right thing. Tell me the right thing. You tell me the right thing. Oh, yeah. You tell me the right thing. Ooh, yeah. You tell me the right thing.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to After Hours Podcast with your girl, Liz. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you guys? I am so excited. I have not been on After Hours Podcast or streaming in general in so long, and now that I'm here, shoot, man, I feel like a new person. Oh my god, let me just adjust myself here. I'm so excited. I got a new setup as well. Ooh. All right, everyone, welcome back to After Hours Podcast with your girl Liz. It has been a while since the last time I streamed, and I'm not really sure like what the big deal is. Like, what's the update? Like, what's the new, if you know what I mean? And I don't know if you know, or I don't know if you realize, like, there's a new setup. Like, these, like, I worked a little bit hard on this. I was working on it last minute, to be honest. And honestly, I do like my new layout of my screen. I think it's way better now. Um the vibe is a little bit different. It is more of a moody, dark aesthetic, moon space vibe, a little chill back, but honestly, I love it, and I am going to go ahead and show you some other new things as well. Ready for it? Ready? Oh, hello hi, welcome. Oh my goodness. Are you shook? Because I am as well. And I'm just checking my stream real quick if I'm showing, and there I am. There I am. I'm there in the stream. Hello everyone who's watching right now. I am so excited because it's a whole new setup. It's very bright in here. Not that bright because I didn't want it to be blinding. I didn't want to be sweaty for you guys. But here I am, live with a camera. I don't think I've done a camera podcast. This is my first time doing a camera podcast on my YouTube channel. I've done a little bit of cams here and there on Twitch, but nothing like this. Nothing not this setup. Very simple, but honestly very more organized for me and YouTube than before, because my setup was okay before, but nothing like this. No cam, no nothing, and here I am. I tried to make it a little bit nice, but I had like a background here and everything, but it kind of fell, so it's not really as aesthetically pleasing as I like it. And plus, it's still day outside, so it's not as colorful as I would say, but it's what I can do for now, and honestly, I'm still excited. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. We're gonna go ahead and listen to some more music, and also the song that I was playing was from Incredibox, and they're actually having their 10th year anniversary. So congratulations to him, and this is from his So Far So Good Incredible Polo album that he also has an app for. It's also a game. It's like $3.99 on the App Store. He is an amazing a cappella and beatboxer. So yeah, this is called Sunrise by Incredibox, and we're gonna be right back here on After Hours Podcast. That was Sunrise by Incredibox once again, from his So Far So Good Incredible Polo album on Spotify. And honestly, the acapella once again, I really love that acapella, and I really love all the creativeness he did. And his voice, I believe it was voiced all by him. Like, the editing skills are great, and I just am amazed. But yes, we are back on After Hours podcast. Welcome everybody. Honestly, first of all, happy new year. I know it's been a little while since the last time I did a podcast. And the last time I did a podcast was probably in November. Things got a little bit hectic. I started streaming on Twitch more often and decided to go back on YouTube to do my podcast because I honestly miss it. I honestly just love talking to you guys and just giving news and giving like advice and stuff. And I want to branch out. Ooh, my thing just came off. I want to branch out more with um my podcast topics. So we're gonna do a little bit something different. But for now, I'm just gonna do a little introduction for you guys. Hello, my name is Liz. This is After Hours Podcast, and I am the main person in After Hours crew. The other two in After Hours crews is Kayleen, also known as Gucci, and my friend Gerald, also known as Jared. And unfortunately, they're not here right now. They're actually really busy with some stuff, some work and stuff. So they aren't able to join me right now, but you got your girl. Your girl is here. Your girl has prepared a lot of things today. I got my Apple Pencil. I got my iPad. I got topics to talk about today. And yeah, happy January 17, 2021. Today's Sunday, Guam Standard Time. And it is the new year. It's the new year to be you. Drop them old toxic friends, make new ones, and just take care of yourself, love yourself, and all that good junk. So, yeah, Happy New Year. And let's just dive straight into K-pop tea. So, if you guys are new here, I do a lot of K-pop reviews. I do a lot of K-pop news, and there's some news that I knew that was trending or I just found out recently. So we're gonna dive into that real quick. So this is the K-pop tea portion of the podcast, and yeah. So the major thing that I discovered recently was something revolutionary. Not revolutionary. Something a little sad, but also a little bit of a good thing, if you know what I mean. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about a group that has been here for around 7 years now, and probably some of you know this boy group. They've been in the industry for 7, 8 years now, and they have been worldwide sensation. Many tours, worldwide tours, and all that has helped a certain company grow, and now they are moving on with their lives. And that group I'm talking about, and is our first topic today, is Got Seven. Everybody, Got Seven. Now I would like to say GOT7 is one of the main groups that I got into when I first started K-pop. Actually, no, not when I first started K-pop. When I really wanted to dive into deep into K-pop, my first group was Shiny, and that was way back when I didn't even know like K-pop was a huge thing, and I just liked that group. Then BTS, and then it was GOT7, and I really was into GOT7. Like I really followed them, all that. Like they were my first major group besides BTS where I followed them, I subscribed to their YouTube channel, was waiting for the MVs to come out, promotions and all that. But we're gonna dive straight into that a little bit more. I know some people aren't familiar with GOT7 or not even familiar with K-pop, so we're gonna go ahead and play one of my favorite songs from GOT7, and I'm just looking here to see which one I should do because they honestly have so many good songs. But let's see. All right. It's loading in, people. It is loading. So yes, our first topic today is GOT7. If you guys have any request songs, make sure you go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. But other than that, this is Aura by GOT7, and this is one of a recent, not really recent, but last year's albums from the Die album, and this was actually lyrics by Young J, I believe, and he is one of the members from GOT7. And it has amazing vocals. So this is Aura by GOT7 from their Die album, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
Driving me crazy 춤추는 너의 모습을 난 따라 걸어 어딜 가는 거야 너 It's like a deja vu baby When I look in your eyes baby Follow me come here 눈은 감아도 돼이 밤은 깊어 넌 빛을 밝혀 이 순간이 끝나지 않게 Don't 생각만 no worry just feeling Touch the sky 네 운치는 Alright alright Gonna make you feel like that 날 바라보는 그 시선이 좋아 맘 끝까지 가 이대로 너와 흐름을 내게 맡겨 끄는 대로 dance with me now 느껴지는 이 모든 게 alright
Look at my eyes 우리 둘이 drive 주제는 뭐 그대로 dive 너 처음 본 순간에는 내 모든 걸 가져가지 호가져 우리 정하지만 you know 우린 올라가게 될 거야 저 위로 Alright 너의 aura 날 걷어줘 we going higher
이 밤은 깊어 넌 빛을 밝혀 이 순간이 끝나지 않게 Don't 생각만 no worry just feeling Touch the sky 네 운치는 Alright alright Gonna make you feel like that 날 바라보는 그 시선이 좋아 난 끝까지 가 이대로 너와 흐름을 내게 맡겨 끄는 대로 dance with me now 느껴지는 이 모든 게 alright
Wanna know about you Wanna know about you Wanna know about you Wanna know about you
Gonna make you feel like that 날 바라보는 그 시선이 좋아 난 끝까지 가 이대로 너와 흐름을 내게 맡겨 끄는 대로 dance with me now 느껴지는 이 모든 게 alright
Aura by GOT7. Once again, that was from their Die album. And welcome back to After Hours Podcast. Once again, this is your girl Liz. And if you have just joined, welcome to the channel. If you don't know what After Hours Podcast is, After Hours Podcast is when we are talking about just about anything and everything from tea to K-pop news to whatever to life advice. Whatever. Normally, After Hours Podcast means it's done after hours, but I'm feeling good today, so I'm doing it a little bit in the going into the afternoon. It's 11:20 a.m. here on Guam right now live. But yeah, welcome to After Hours Podcast live on air on youtube.com/listfox. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and follow me on my social medias. They are down below on the screen, and they will be on, I think, most, or if not most, all of my screen titles. So if you are new, welcome, and hope you stick around. Let me just boom. It's me again. Hello. Once again, I am trying to do something new, so I got a cam on everything. Not the best quality cam, I may say. It is my laptop cam, but it's better than nothing. And honestly, I like how it looks, and my new layout and everything. So yes, the topic right now is GOT7 for our K-pop news today, and I just showed their Aura GOT7 um song, just so that for those of you who are not familiar with them, that is them. And yeah, so GOT7, if you guys haven't heard already, or if you guys are not familiar with GOT7, they are a group of seven, and they have been in the industry for 7 years now, a really long time. One of the most popular groups back in the day and still now. But not to me, it's unfortunately, but fortunately, they are not renewing their contracts with the company JYP Entertainment, and there has been so many news and so many um media posts, so many news articles about GOT7 and not them renewing their contracts. It has been confirmed by the company and also from every one of the members is social media, and it also has the hashtag GOT7 forever. And let me just go ahead and show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. I got a new one here. Let's do this new layout. Boom. See, there it is. New layout and everything. But this is from Rolling Stone, and this is from Mark Twain, which is one of the members. They all posted the same photo saying the past 7 years have been the best years of my life. Nothing is coming to an end, just the beginning. The seven of us are going to continue to bring you guys the best version of us till the end. Hashtag got7 forever. And if we just open this link, it is going to lead us to so many hashtags from Twitter. There is so many people saying that they're so glad that got7 is resigning from, not resigning, but from not renewing their contracts with JYP. So technically they do and will own JYP, not, they will own got7 as the seven of them. They are gonna own everything from the name to the branding and everything. And there are so many people saying thank you to got7 to celebrate their 7th anniversary and them resigning. And they will be resigning. I keep saying resigning, but it's ending their contracts on January 19th, which is 2 days from now. And a lot of people have said that it's a good thing. It's something that should have been done a long time ago. And the reason for that is because JYP Entertainment has been lacking promoting and taking care of the boys for a while now. And it's not a new thing. It's been an old story since, I want to say, like since 5 years ago, or even 4 years ago, something like that. The first 2 years apparently they have been great. The management, everything was great. Got7 was really skyrocketing with promotions, getting popular and all that. But throughout the years, they've noticed a change of management, and a lot of fans have noticed this too, where in a lot of their V lives, they're very restricted, or they can't do some things, and sometimes they can't even do their own songs. Like, for example, JB, who is the leader of got7, he has written so many songs. He's a very talented producer. He knows how to make music just by looking at photo cards and photos, and getting inspiration from them. But JYP himself has declined so many of his songs, has rewritten, redeveloped all the music and ideas from JB or even other producers probably, and puts his twists into it. And although they are under JYP Entertainment, they should also have the freedom and also the creativity to do their own songs and to make and produce their own songs. But for some reason with got7, it's just a different story. It's not as diverse as if you could compare them to Stray Kids. Now, Stray Kids, if you guys don't know, is another group under JYP, and they're fairly still new. They're about going on their third year now. And they're like my ultimate group, ultimate bias group. But I would say Stray Kids right now has more leisure than got7, but you can start to see that Stray Kids' management is also not doing great. And a lot of people, ever since way back with Twice, with all the other artists is day 6. All of JYP's artists have bad management, period. And there were so many fans sending out emails, sending out posts, doing hashtags on Twitter to get it trending that, hey, JYP, like the top dog, you gotta fix it, and it's your name uh, in the end. And if you can't fix it, then what are you doing making all these stuff, thinking it's all okay, focusing on your career as an artist when you can't even be a CEO or be the manager, or not even manager, like the head boss, and take care of your other artists. Like, you're putting yourself first and your artists. Why hire them? Why create these groups when you can't even take care of them, and you're trying to take care of yourself right now? I'm only throwing shade because he did that whole feature with Rain, and he could have done something about a lot of things. I mean, I like the song, but But anyway, yes. So going back to God 7, it's just I wasn't really expecting it. I wasn't expecting the whole get down, throw down of God 7 really going to end their contract, not renewing it. I was a little bit sus. A lot of people did jinx it a little bit, saying that they will be disbanding this year. Technically, they are disbanding with the company. I'm not sure what their future plans are as a group as got 7, but I know for a fact that they'll want to do their own things, and I'm all for it. It's not, there's no bad blood, there's no bad blood with the members. Like, they're all okay. They all agree not to sign their contracts because they all are worth more than that, and I am all for it. And I believe that they are going to skyrocket even more. And although they could be parting ways for a while, they always have a chance to get back into it together as a group and do content, because now that GOT7 as a group is no longer there, technically, they are still GOT7, just not under JYP, and they own their stuff now, and they have the name, because what is GOT7 without the 7 members? So yeah, that is something major, and they are not following most of the members. JYP apparently, uh, the Twitter is something they're not following. Bam Bam, Yugyum, Mark, and Jackson on Instagram or any of that. I think it's a little sour. I think it's a little petty. I'm not really sure why, but I would say GOT7 is like one of the main groups that really skyrocketed JYP. Obviously, there's a lot of other artists out there from JYP, that have skyrocketed the entertainment, but in this generation, GOT7 is like one of the main groups, and they're very, very talented, very diverse. You got so many people from different areas coming together as one, building so much uh reputation throughout the years, and it's been 7 years, and they finally come to the conclusion that uh I don't think it's working out in this entertainment. We gotta make a decision. And they all made a decision so professionally and so lovingly, because they together as a whole has decided not to sign a contract. And that just means how much crap JYP has put onto them. And I don't blame them at all. I don't. If that was me, if I was in that situation, 7 years, and my management is not taking care of me, and so many people have reached out saying to fix it, but nothing has happened, then I would honestly leave as well. I would resign. I'd be like, sayonara, just give me my paycheck, and I'ma go. I'ma bounce, get that break, get the hit, and then leave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that is the news for GOT7 so far. And looking at the articles right now, I'm looking at them. They started in 2014 with Girls Goes Girls being their like most famous songs, and they were like one of the most prominent K-pop groups in the industry. And this is a big deal. Like GOT7 is really one of the very known artists, one of the very known groups in the K-pop industry, like very legendary. And the fact that they're not renewing their contracts, not renewing with JYP, it's just like, well, why are they, not renewing their contract? Is something wrong with JYP? And it'll honestly ruin JYP's um how would you say it, like standards. It'll ruin JYP's figure. And I honestly did see this coming. You know, JYP himself and the company and the managers, everyone there should have seen it coming, that it's not gonna end well if you have crappy quality. And again, the statement. A statement released earlier today, aka a couple days ago, by JYP Entertainment says JYP has held thorough discussions with GOT7 members ahead of the expiration of their exclusive contract on January 19th. As a result, both sides have agreed not to renew the contract while hoping for a fresh future. Our official relationship ends here, but JYP will sincerely cheer on the new future that the GOT7 members will advance into. The news of GOT7's departure from the label first came to light after South Korean news outlets reported that the members of the group were in the middle of contract negotiation with other labels. On January 10th, media outlet Dispatch further talked with the vocalist Jin Young and Yugyeom, and were supposedly in final stages of signing contracts with BH Entertainment and AOMG, respectively, while Young Jae was allegedly in discussion with Sublime Artist Agency. Rapper Jackson Wang will continue under his own label Team Wan, while Bam Bam and Mark Twan are reportedly in talks with various labels as well as possibly founding their own companies. Leader JB has allegedly been approached by two major labels as well. And I know that Mark, his brother was saying on his Twitch live, I believe, that he's coming back to the US and he's probably gonna start making music there in the United States. So that is like an eye opener that this is really happening. But as a lot of Aga says, say GOT7 forever, and they're saying thank you to GOT7 and GOT7. It's been a long run. They have worked really hard for what they've been doing, and it's been a great 7 years. I love them. I don't regret anything from them. They're one of the many groups that have made my day, and also have made bomb ass music, and has made bomb ass vocals with rapping and everything. Like, they make it better. If it wasn't for them, and if it was like, JYP singing these songs, I don't think it would feel the same way as them. GOT7 just gives a characteristic that I can't really explain. With many groups, they have a lot of different characteristics, a lot of charisma, and all that. But again, GOT7, a major group, not signing back with their contracts. It's just showing that the new generations are coming, and I'm looking forward to the other generations coming and hoping to bring a new light and hoping to step it up as GOT7 did for the K-pop industry. So that is all for GOT7. Again, not signing back with JYP, and now their contracts are about to end in 2 days, which I'm very sad that I won't be seeing them on YouTube together as a whole, but I am hoping they will all find where they belong, and hoping that the future for them is bright. So we're gonna go ahead and be right back. We're gonna go ahead and take a little break. I'm gonna go ahead and show another song from them because I I just can't. I'm trying not to believe that, I'm not gonna be seeing a music video together with them, or like a new album from them. Like, the last album they had, it wasn't really promoted as much, and there's so many allegations, not allegations, there's so many news articles about the promotion time that they had, and we can really see that it was very disappointing that JYP didn't really have a good send off for them. Didn't really have a good um last ending album for them, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and play the song that actually made me get into GOT7. And this is from one of the older albums. I'm not really that old, but it's from 2017. This is from their Arrival album, the Flight Log Arrival album. And this is their title track, Never Ever. Once again by GOT7. And we're gonna be right back with more music, and I will see you guys in a bit.
많이 기다렸지 I'm so sorry 나 이제 결심했지 Are you ready 꽤나 길었지 나의 방황이 이제 걱정하지 마 다신 가지 않을 테니
부를 때마다 난 없었지 silence 걱정마도 착했으니 show me dance 주변에 들자 이제 내 손 잡아 오늘부터 내가 너 절대로 놓지 않아 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are my Never ever gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine 많이 고민했던 만큼 이제 확실해 All in 나의 모든 것을 베팅해 결심해 지금부터 영원까지 I'm yours you're mine
우리 맹세해볼까 Let's try it 마음의 계약을 해 Let's sign it
Get the ink get the pen 나는 망설임이 없어 이제 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are my Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you're mine
매일 밤 혼란스러웠어 아직 내가 널 지켜줄 자신이 없어 하지만 시간이 갈수록 분명히 더 선명히
I miss you girl 계속 떠오르잖아 날 보던 네 눈빛이 Baby you belong to me Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you are my Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you're mine Never ever 난 never ever 난 never ever 난 never ever
That was GOT7 with Never Ever, and welcome back to After Hours Podcast with your girl Liz, and we are moving on to our next topic. And today's next topic is something that I didn't expect to talk about yet, but apparently it's new, and we're gonna talk about Blackpink. Jenny, that is right, Blackpink. I haven't heard a lot about Blackpink in a while. Haven't really been keeping up with them, but honestly, I'm just gonna say this. YouTube channel. Honestly, I did not expect anything from her, but she has made a YouTube channel. I believe it's called Jenny something channel. I forgot honestly, but I know Jenny from Blackpink made a new YouTube channel. It just released yesterday, January 16th. That was the Saturday. And she released it with a cover of a song. Now, I did not expect this. Her fans did not expect this. There was no promotion or anything. I believe it was just, something out of the blue, and I think it was a surprise. And it was also her birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Jenny! But her YouTube channel is called Jenny Ruby Jane Official, and her views in just 22 hours is 5.5 million views, and her minute is just 4 minutes and 44 seconds, and it just says hello world from Jenny. And she talks about her YouTube channel there. She makes a cover from Life Begins from Rapunzel. She makes it into her own like little lyrics, I believe, or something. Haven't really watched the full thing. Watched a little bit, and I just understand that she'll be making new stuff, new content on her channel, and I guess they have some free time on her hands, so she's probably gonna go ahead and make some stare. Yeah, so she just talks about how she's gonna make some new content on the channel, and that she'll be showing us her life more, I guess. Not really much detail about it, but I am excited because no one was expecting this, and I wouldn't expect someone from a big company to have their own personal YouTube channel, because restrictions and stuff. But Jenny does have her own YouTube channel now from Blackpink, and I think it's great. I think if you have a lot of spare time, and if you really want to express to your fans that you're alright and that everything is a-okay, then I'm excited. I'm excited for her content. Can't wait to see what she does. I wonder what she even is gonna do, but whatever she does, it's the real her. It's like there's no filter. It's very raw, and she mentions that in her YouTube. That's very raw, and I am excited to see the real Jenny. To see what she does. She looks very relaxed in the video. Didn't see the other Blackpink members. Looks like it's from her household, so very excited. It's probably gonna be really focused on her, obviously from the name of the YouTube channel and everything, but it's gonna be her life, like vlogs. So speaking of Blackpink, Rose is another member that I would like to talk about for this, and I have heard a little bit of tea from Korea Boo News. There is rumor photos from Blackpink Rose's music videos that tease what to expect from her solo. The solo debut is about to be the hit. What the heck? Okay, let me just show you the Safari Find, because oh my gosh. So I'm on Korea Boo News, and this says the solo debut is about to be the hit. Korea Boo, you gotta fix this grammatical error. Oh my god, my dyslexia. This is like me, but so apparently this is something gonna happen. It's only been a few weeks since YG Entertainment officially confirmed that Blackpink Rose is about to make her solo debut. And let me just tell you right now, so many people for so long have been waiting for Rose to have a solo. I was excited when Jelly had a solo, and now that finally Rose is gonna have a solo, I cannot believe my eyes that Rose is finally gonna do a solo. All her fans have been waiting for so long, and now it's here. So going back to the article, the release date could be closer than fans thought. Photos allegedly taken at Rose's music videos were recently posted on Instagram, and they give plenty of hints of what to expect. The Instagram post came from J-World, a Korean company specializing in vehicles for celebrities, featuring several photos of shooting set. The post caption included the hashtag music video and hashtag Blackpink Rose. The Instagram photos have been since deleted, presumably because fans discovered them, but they've already been widely circulating the social media. So apparently this is like the set, and apparently they weren't supposed to show it. I guess it's like a leak. I didn't know that. But thank you to that company. Jeez. As I said, there is no official confirmation from YG Entertainment on the status of Rosé's music video shoot, but given the photos came from the reputable company, many fans are convinced they're definitely legit. Look closely and you can also see a food truck in the background of one of the shots. It's hard to tell, but fans think the photo of the truck is none other than the gorgeous shot of Rosé herself. Cute photo. While Rosé doesn't appear in any of the photos, they still drop plenty of hints as to what to expect from her solo debut music video. For one, fans noticed the word Carol on top of the set building. Since the sign seems to have been created specially for the set, some believe that it could be the title of Rosé's solo song. There it is, right there. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. There's like suitcases and all that. And I really think this is probably for Rosé's set. And the fact that it's been deleted, yeah. Others think it can allude to the popular 2015 movie Carol about a forbidden love between two women. Fellow member Jisoo once recommended the book, and it was based onto the Blinks. This is from a Twitter from Rosie Ents. In the picture, we see Carol in different colors. In 2015, a film titled Carol was released about a forbidden love affair between a female photographer and an older woman going through divorce. Would Rosé's Unni kink be an inspiration for her solo? Oh, geez. I honestly don't know what to expect for her solo. I'm just very excited that she even has a solo. So I am just gonna wait it out. I don't care what it is, as long as it just says Rosé loving music, displaying it for her to blink. You know, I am on board. It says another notable photo features a white stretch limousine. While it's possible that the limousine could be, I can't read right now, could be just transportation, it could also be a prop for a music video. Alright, and then more on the article if you want to read it. It's on Koreaboo. But look at that. Look at all those shoes. Like, a transportation company could never. I really think this is for Rosé and probably like her background dancers and all that. But anyway, let me just transfer here. Hello. I'm very excited for Rosé solo. Jenny's solo was amazing. She did great. Was like one of the top songs, chart songs for a while, and they performed it as well in some Blackpink live stages. So I'm very excited to see if they will perform it also for Rosé solo, but I'm not really expecting much. Don't want to jinx anything. Hopefully it comes out sooner or later. I want to say by March, maybe March, May. Probably maybe even February, but we won't know. There's no announcements, no teasers, no promotion photos, anything of like that, or shorts. But yeah, I'm very excited. Don't know what it's gonna be about. If it's gonna be about Carol, we don't know Carol like that. I know a Carol. Hi Carol, if you're watching. But we're gonna go ahead and listen to one of Blackpink's recent songs, since we were talking about Blackpink, and this is Pretty Savage by Blackpink, one of my good songs that I like from their album. I mean, I love Blackpink and their songs, but this is like, I'm always like, you know, jamming out to this song. So this is again Pretty Savage by Blackpink, and we'll get back more into topics in a little bit. So yeah, I will be right back, and this is After Hours Podcast with your girl Liz.
비슷한 것 같이 우린 뼛속까지 다름 아이 창피하다가도 멍석 깔면 발음 맘만 살쪄도 난 마름 계산은 느려도 눈치는 빠름 인기를 논하자면 안에 입만 아픔 Of boys 난 my boys 싹둑싹둑 자름 우리 이름 들린다면 뚜루뚜루 맞음 Drip drip I sit up bust it down top to the bottom 검은색 분홍빛 all up in it make it lit like Yeah with some bitches you can manage 또 어려운 걸 해내줘 예쁘장한 savage with some 예쁘장한 savage You better run 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 You better run 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 All my diamonds stay yellow oh bright bright Get 'em blind can't find me I'm out of sight If you mad stay mad we not alike S-A-V-A-D keep it pretty pretty savage
비슷한 걸 걸쳤지만 자태부터 다름 짠하고 나타나면 카펫부터 가름 블랙했다 핑크했다 내 맘대로 바꿈 네 질투가 문제야 Maybe I'm the problem
검은색 분홍빛 all up in it make it rain like Yeah with some bitches you can manage 또 이 어려운 걸 해내줘 우린 예쁘장한 savage with some 예쁘장한 savage
You better run run run
You better run 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 All my diamonds stay yellow oh bright bright Get 'em blind can't find me I'm out of sight If you mad stay mad we not alike S-A-V-A-D keep it pretty pretty savage Pretty girl 웃어주지만 마냥 약하진 않아 And I wish you would 비바람이 불수록 더 높이 날아 I got nothing left to say to you 원하면 보여줄게 attitude 굳이 말 안 해도 다 알잖아 You know Savage
봐도 예쁘잖아
So pretty 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 savage
봐도 예쁘잖아
So pretty 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 pretty
That was Pretty Savage by Blackpink. Honestly, I was bumping backstage here while just listening to the music. And yeah, so welcome back to After Hours Podcast with your girl Liz. Now that was all the K-pop topics for today. We talked about GOT7 and where they're going, the contract not being renewed and everything. The parting from JYP Entertainment. If you want to get more on that, go ahead and check out Korea Boo and also Dispatch for more information about that. And we also talk about Blackpink. We talked about Jennie with her YouTube channel coming up, and also Rose solo coming about. You can also check that out at Korea Boo News or KoreaBoo.com. Again, not sponsored from them, but you know, they got some good tea, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the topics from my K-pop news from today. It was a little longer than I expected, but you know, Koreans are my thing. I guess K-pop is my thing. So yeah. But we are gonna go ahead and try something different today. We are gonna go ahead and talk about something new. We're talking about other topics here, and there's only one topic that I'm gonna talk about today, and that is for my homies out there who are preparing class of 2021. Apparently, I just realized they're seniors, and yesterday I had a brain fart. Not a brain fart, but like a mind-blowing sensation that class of 21 when I was a senior, class of 2018, they were 8th grade. Yeah, they were 8th grade when I was a senior, and that is revolutionary because that just means I'm getting old. I need to get out of here. I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember when I was a senior, I think the freshmen were class of 2020, and when I saw class of 2020 graduate, I could not believe it. And realizing now, I just, you know, life is going on like an echo through a forest, you know what I'm saying? Um, But yeah, class of 2021 is graduating soon, and a lot of people are starting to get into going back to school. And what I mean by going back to school is like the older generations, older people, people who haven't gone to university or college, they are planning to go. And I am all for it. Like, if you want to go, go. And my advice is that have the mindset that this will benefit you in the future, because honestly, it's gonna be hard. College is never easy. College is way different from high school, and you have to have the mentality. And sometimes it's not great. It's not the best thing. It's gonna feel like you're gonna suck at it. That there's nothing that's gonna happen. Oops, oops, oops. Um, and there's like no reason why. Like there's some people are like, why do I need to go to college? What's the point and all that? And my point is, what I'm saying is that get a degree. Honestly, get it. It's hard. It's freaking hard. For some people it's easier. For some people, if you know how to time manage well, but for most people it's difficult. It's not an easy thing to get, especially if you're older. But a high school diploma is not gonna cut it in this generation. And with all the raising of like minimum wage, and then it's gonna raise tax and all these like things for the United States and Guam especially, it helps to educate yourself even more. And it helped me grow, and it also helped me develop a characteristic of being an adult. Like in my mindset before, I had so many childish thoughts. I mean, I'm still a bit childish now. Like I'm still young. I'm only 21. I just turned 21. Um, but once I went into high school, or not, once I went into college, straight after high school, let me see, like a couple weeks after graduation, I started in summer of 2018. I graduated summer of 2018 from high school, and it made me realize how much mentality, how much effort, how much maturity you need to go to college. And I thought when I turned 18 and I was a senior that I got the maturity, I got all the blessings of to be an adult. I got like, all the strength and all that. And some people do at that moment, but as a norm, as a person who was just doing anything to get by, it takes a lot to go to college. There's so many people that can go college, but it really does take a lot for a person to go to college, to step it up the game. And for people who don't go to college, I am not judging. Like honestly, I have so many friends that don't go to college, and they're thriving out there. And if you are thriving, you either thrive in a career or in school. Those are the two things I could see people actually really thriving for. If you're thriving, making money, hey, you're not laying around doing nothing. You're actually doing something in your life, and you're actually doing something to pay bills. Have funding in your life. That is great. Having a job, a-okay. If you're in a career, if you were in a career technical school, that's great. But if you want to up the ante and you want to like improve yourself and have even more knowledge and have another sight of how to learn things, go to college. Don't sit around doing nothing saying you're gonna get a job at McDonald's, you're gonna get a job at a fast food restaurant, whatever, and like done deal. Stay there. But people work. If an older person worked at McDonald's and they've been there for a long time, just trying to put food on table, good for you. You're doing something again. You are making fundings, like I said, to put food on the table, to have funding for yourself, to pay the bills, whatever. That is great. But if you're someone who is still young, who has all these choices has the choice to go to college, go to college. If you do have the choice to go to college, go to college. If you think you can afford college, apply for FAFSA. And if you feel like you don't have FAFSA, there's so many things you could do. Scholarships, apprenticeships, uh, fund me pages, donations, all that. Just try. And if you don't have the money, if you don't think you can do it right now, but you know how much it costs and you know the fundings that you'll need, go work. You know, grind. Work at McDonald's, work at KFC, work at a hotel, work at a freaking, I don't know, technical support, whatever. If you want to improve yourself as a person, if you want to improve yourself, um, have a better education for yourself to mature, to have a bunch of education that you can pass on to your other generations, save up money, then go to college. And when you're working as a dependent, it can help you also with FAFSA. And I learned that if you're also first graduate from high school and no one has graduated from college, that even helps you even more. And I believe, like, everyone has a chance in college, and I believe everyone deserves a degree, no matter where you are, no matter what your class is. And I believe no matter what age you are still able to have an education, and education should not be restricted to, like, anyone. It should not be restricted at all. I have a lot of classmates that have 3 kids, 4 kids, grandchildren, grandchildren, shoot. And there's so many people that have been graduating from high school and they're like 90 and 80, something like that. And getting your GED is amazing. Upping the ante, getting your college degree, fantastico. And, in the beginning of my college career, I thought, I don't need college. I don't need none of this. I could have just worked. I could have just been making money and that's it, because, I had the opportunity. I had so many opportunities in high school that I couldn't take because, I was still a minor. And I regretted it for a while, but realizing that I went straight to college instead of just waiting around was one of the best decisions I was pushed for. I was pushed for from my instructor in high school. Um and she really told me, just go to college, like, start off with this class, get your serve safe, and you'll go from there. And I am not under FAFSA. I was only um approved like $300, and it didn't really help me. It didn't even pay for one class. And I'm grateful that I had something, but I just did it by myself. I did it with my parents and financially, paying for myself. And it was hard. It's still hard, but I'm here. I applied for graduation, and I'm thriving, and I'm going through the years telling myself that I'm graduating. I'm gonna find a job, and I am currently finding a job. I got like an interview. I got offered a bunch of things, and I am finally seeing that it's worth it at the end. And it's also worth it because you can see different views that you wouldn't have seen in the kitchen, that you wouldn't have seen in high school. And I understand now that college doesn't give you one side, it gives you all the sides, front and back. I am in the culinary course, and I saw things and I've seen things that I never thought that would be important. And I realized that college grows you as a person, matures you. Sometimes it brings you down, but sometimes it also makes you realize that you are worth more. And my education and my knowledge and skills have improved greatly. If you could compare me to my freshman year till now, I didn't care about my grades. I didn't care about going to college. I didn't care about my career, nothing. I didn't care about others, but only myself. And I was a stupid girl. Like, I was like street smart, I'm not book smart, right now, but I know my way around now. Compared to before, I would tell that girl, man, if I could talk to my past self, I'd be like, yo, you gotta go college. Like, focus on education. and you'll go far. And I did. I'm trying to, and it's really helped, and it will help you. So if you're planning to go here on Guam, there's University of Guam, and there's also Guam Community College. I am currently in Guam Community College. Some of my friends are in the University of Guam. I understand that UOG is a little bit more expensive than Guam Community College, but they also offer courses that are not provided from GCC. GCC is more of a career technical college, so culinary arts, visual communications, marketing, accounting. We have engineering, automotive. Um, we have cosmetology, a bunch of career technical courses, nursing. We also have practical nursing, and EOG also offers a lot of that courses too. And they also offer business courses. And wherever you go, honestly, it doesn't matter whether you go to community college or university. As long as you're going to college, getting that degree, grinding to get your degree is, it's gonna bring you far. And sometimes, it's different for other people, but if you believe in yourself, if you really start from scratch, from your foundations, like get information about what you want to do. If you don't know what major you want to do, but you want to go to college, do your general education classes, your general ed classes. General ed classes is math, science, English. Take the test to see what math you're placed in and what English you're placed in. If you go GCC and if you've done really well in your English and your math from junior year and senior year, like you got B and up, you can show your transcript and you don't need to take the test, and you'll automatically place in MA 110 and EN 110. Those are the credits that count. If you're in a culinary course and you're not really good at math, but you've done MA 98, then you're good because you'll be taking culinary math, and it'll like act as MA 110. MA 110 is I'm not really sure what math it is, but I took pre-algebra because I'm not really good at math, but I did it, learned, educated myself. Now I did culinary math, that was a breeze, and now I'm here graduating. Um Another thing is time management as well. If you are working while going to college, a lot of people do it, but a lot of people, they say, "Oh, if they can do it, I can do it." But a lot of people are different. Everyone's different. So make sure you take your time, talk with your management, saying, "Hey, I'm going to college," and make college your priority. Make college your priority. If they tell you to come in, say, "Sorry, I really have this class. I cannot fail this class. I'm trying to get my education," then they should be understanding. If they're not understanding, I honestly, I suggest to find another job, because education should be everyone's priority. And if your job does not prioritize education, then they need to educate themselves. But yeah, those are just some tips, some advice. If you want to hear more advice or tips on how to apply for college, I'm all down for that. But yeah, I think that's a good topic. I'm probably gonna bring some people onto the live show, the After Hours podcast, to give their view on college, because I have so many people from UOG. I have a lot of people from GCC that I'm very close with, and they're also graduating, or they're also beginning to transition going to college, so I want to get their point of view. But from my point of view, go to college. If you don't go to college, start working. Make the money, grind. Don't do nothing. Don't sit at home. Do something to be productive. And if you are working and you feel like you can do more, but you think you can't do it, you can. Nothing is impossible. Sometimes you need help, but who doesn't want a little help in life? So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Um, Today's After Hours podcast is a little different, like I said, but I'm glad I got to share this topic with you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it with let's see who I should end it with. I'm gonna try to pick a song. I'm actually gonna go back to GOT7 because I'm contributing to them today. So I'm gonna go ahead and play their last song that I've listened to and that they've released, their track song. This is Last Piece by GOT7. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone who stopped by to watch the stream, and I hope to see you guys again soon. This is After Hours Podcast with your girl Liz, and make sure you guys follow me on my social medias for more updates, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
있을 수 없단 걸 컨비니형일 뿐인 걸 이젠 달라 잦았던 실수만큼 더 너를 필요로 한단 걸 보여줄게 내 맘 믿어줘 나도 어떤 그림이 그려질지 몰라 나를 빛내는 것보다 너를 위해 골라 나의 마지막 모습 너에게 다 맞출게 바람이 불어오면 널 안아줄게 기다려왔어 난 너 같은 사람을 너가 아니면 난 너 머무러 거부 난 이것저것 맞춰보지 않아 운명 같은 너를 기다렸잖아 So where you at Nobody 세상 그 누구도 나를 완벽하게 만들어주지 못해 You know what 넌 나의 마지막 희망 My answer You're the missing last piece You know what 존재의 의미 이유 끝과 시작 The most important piece Need your breath of love Give me your breath of love You can complete my circle You're the missing last piece You can complete my circle The most important last piece 어떻게 하나 너를 제외한 나라 무슨 일이 생겨도 난 내 옆에 있어줘 너 없이 난 완성되지 않아 모든 걸 다 가져도 의미 없어 난 너도 알잖아 넌 나의 last piece 너와 나 함께면 우리 masterpiece masterpiece Nobody 세상 그 누구도 너를 완벽하게 만들어주지 못해 You know what 넌 나의 마지막 희망 My answer You're the missing last piece You know what 존재의 의미 이유 끝과 시작 The most important piece 99 네가 없는 나는 배가닌 의미 없는 영 버려진 놀이터처럼 멈추지 않는 숨결처럼 나 하나하나 격해 너의 모든 걸 널 붙잡을 수 있다면 바꾸게 내 모든 걸 For you You know what You know 넌 나의 마지막 희망 My answer You're the missing last piece You know what You know what 존재의 의미 이유 끝과 시작 The most important piece Need your breath of love Give me your breath of love You can complete my circle You're the missing last piece You can complete my circle The most important last piece